Relax. Gosh, they up here like, where she at?
Wait,
Hold on.
I saw it too because I popped in and I was trying to figure. I'm like, how do I send this request? And I see, I
I'm like,
see
can
the.
y'all relax? She might have wanted some water or something. Dang.
How y'all feeling? How you
Can you see?
feeling?
Can you, girl, about this show?
Oh my
Listen.
god.
Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started. Like, I was trying, I do the trailer reactions. And
Yeah.
I'm watching the trail and crying like a baby. I had to gather myself. It's just
Oh,
I've been locked in for so long. I'm not ready to say goodbye to y'all. I can't do it. I
I get
don't.
it.
It's hard.
It is hard, but all good things got to come to an end. And I
I
feel
know.
like
I just wanted to be like 30 seasons ending, not.
it
Yeah.
would have been good if we had like 12 episodes or like the 16 we did
And
back in
what was that,
season
season
6.
6, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
that
because
would have
I
been
think
really
what
good.
did y'all had broke it up. We had got like half and half, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I wish we could have done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. Let me see. Cuz I know Ahmad said he'll be on in a little bit. So, how do you feel?
Oh my God. I will say this, after this last episode,
Mhm.
it's definitely a heart tugger. I was crying. I was.
Yeah.
The flashbacks is what really got me because
Oh,
it just really
yes.
put in perspective just all of their journeys. Aside from, the actual storylines,
Mhm.
my human Hannah experience, it was like just
Yeah.
very vulnerable. And I don't know, this episode obviously it's a major shift in the show and the
Mhm.
storylines and what's happening, but also like I said, it's just like realizing this show is about to end.
Yeah,
So
like 4 days is the final episode. And it's just like, you've been locked in since day one. Literally, like I went back because I was looking like, you can't, sometimes you forget like which episode y'all came on. You were episode one, like smacking
yeah.
Emmett because he up there trying to deny EJ like he ain't had no sense. I
I
said, oh,
remember you saying
she
that
been smacking the boys. Okay.
too.
I mean, just looking back on your journey from we're talking about not just seasons but years and like how does it feel just to have come this far in a show because a lot of people don't get to say they've been around for 8 seasons and that many episodes and that many years. So how does it feel for you to have come that far for that long?
As cliche as it sounds, there's no words that can amount to the amount of gratitude, just the joy, the feeling of accomplishment that come with it.
Hmm.
To be honest with you, it's interesting because you can really never dictate these type of things, and to just see and live in and feel how far this show has come,
Hmm.
it's just such a proud moment, and not even just for me, for all of us. This was the beginning for a lot of our careers,
Hmm.
and just to know like this is what we're stepping into, that we're walking into this industry with greatness,
Hmm.
being attached to people like Lena Waithe. It's just such a great start that I'm grateful for.
Hmm.
And like I said, no words can really amount to how much you can say this means to me in my life and my career as I move forward.
Yeah. Are you watching? Do y'all watch the current season as it's out too?
Oh my God. So I'm a little iffy because I fall behind a lot, but I do try to watch it in
Uh-huh.
real time with everyone else, just so you can kind of engage a little bit more.
Hmm.
We had just wrapped up. So
Yeah,
it was like,
because I was on that on set with y'all for that last
yeah,
one. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So it's been crazy, and I think that's why I was kind of falling behind. Like I didn't start it until the first three was out, so I had a
Hmm.
little bit to binge, which I was actually excited to do.
Hmm.
So, but usually past seasons I will watch with the fans because it just
Hmm.
adds to the momentum, the excitement, the engagement. We can, just laugh with them a little bit more because now we understand and like how they feeling.
Yeah, yeah. And how does it feel with the fans? Because they coming for you right now. I am definitely one of the ones. I mean, I don't think I'll be as bad as some of these comments. I'll be like, y'all do know this is a show, right? Like, relax.
Yeah, they are going hard right now on Tiff. I mean, I think one thing people, watchers, audience does is they forget about the journey leading up to the moment. Do
Yeah.
we agree with Tiff and her decisions right now when it comes to Bakari? Absolutely not. But this
Hmm.
girl is traumatized. Every
Yeah.
person around her has betrayed her. So I
Yeah.
think that's a misunderstanding with her character. But y'all gotta ease up. I thought we was team Tiff out here. I really thought we was team Tiff. Y'all wanted me to take care of Nuck, but now it's a whole nother ball game.
Are you able to? You can see the comments too.
I can see it,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, so I admit I was team Tiff for a while. My issue, and I keep having to try to explain this to people, so let me see if you understand. My
Mhm.
issue with Tiff has nothing to do with Nuck at all. Because number one, like I've said in one of my reviews, Nuck lived a life where this is where he was gonna end up. Either the flower bed or it was gonna be jail. It was one or two places, okay? So I understood that with him. My issue, and I also understood where Tiff was coming from, because for me, which wasn't really touched on a lot because the main focus has been he killed Rob. But my issue is no, let's talk about how he moved into her life in a very close, personal, and intimate way. That went, yes, it was bad that he did what he did to Rob, but that to me was even worse because you got close to her in a way that after losing Rob was probably very hard for her to let somebody in, and you manipulated her in a way.
Absolutely.
And it's like, to me, yes, she was very justified for what she did, because you what you did was bad. So that I don't have an issue with that. My issue with Tiff is just how it's being handled with Keisha. Like, that's supposed to be your girl, you know?
Absolutely. Now I will say this just to give some open perspective.
Mhm.
Tiff made an impulsive decision.
Yes.
And she didn't necessarily consider Keisha in the moment. And yes, there's some guilt, there's some shame, and she not moving properly with Keisha. But
Oh.
That's supposed to be
Tiff
your
has
girl.
always
That's
don't
supposed to
come
be
in
your
here
girl,
starting no
man.
mess, okay? Tiff has always taken care of Keisha. Remember when she
Yeah.
wanted to invest in her cheese, the cheese dip? She has
Mm.
always supported her and supported Keisha in very intimate ways. Like they really have a bond and a friendship that we can't
Hmm.
overlook. However, there is that guilt and shame, and it's because she feels bad. She
Yeah.
moved off an impulse, and she did something that she felt she needed to do. Why? You just explained it, because she felt betrayed, manipulated, imposed on, especially after still going through grief and having a child. So
Yeah.
yes, it's a combination of a lot of different scenarios that come into play. Do I agree with what she's doing? Not necessarily, but we got to give
Mhm.
her some grace because it's a lot of baggage she got on her right now. Amar, I mean, what up, my boy? You come
What
up
up?
in
What up?
here.
What up?
We
Hi,
both got
Ahmad.
our
What's up,
little.
y'all? How y'all
Okay, so
doing?
hold on before we get into any more. Ahmad, I need you to let the people know, because they be coming for me
I
hard.
know where this going.
You know where this going.
Mm-hmm.
You are okay with Bacardi, are you not?
Yes. But
Thank you.
I am my Nicholas Ferguson Bakari, aka Bacardi,
Hey,
approves. I approve your
hey,
message.
so y'all can leave me alone about Bacardi. I've had to block people because they get real ignorant. That I'm
Yeah.
like, I need y'all to relax. Oh, Rolando's on here. Hey,
What up,
Darnell.
bro? What up, Uncle Ro?
What's up?
Yeah, so y'all have heard it from him himself. He is good with Bacardi. And I've
I'm
called
good
you
with that.
that because I was very angry with you for a long time. I was angry with Bacardi for a long time
I feel
over
like
Ronnie. So
I feel like
that's
a
where
lot
he
of people
got the
was.
name from. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I
Are
know.
you?
No, I am. I am. I think over the seasons we've seen that Bakari is sorry. Are you sorry for what you've been doing,
Up,
Tiff?
First off,
up.
Bacardi's still in the streets. So please. But yes, Tip is
Okay.
sorry. Obviously, look at her. She going
I don't
through it right
know.
now.
I don't know. The way episode 9 ended, that was a dope scene by you and Burgundy, by the way. I love how like we saw like,
Mm,
you
mm,
guys history
Appreciate you.
through the montages. But then to
mm.
see you just sit in her face and say, he killed the father of my son too.
Oh my God, you such a jerk. You so funny. Yeah, you know what? Man, that was such a hard scene just because, like, dang, you really seen those
Yeah.
flashbacks that they
Yeah.
added. See, we didn't know all the
Right. I didn't
flashbacks
know
they
Oh,
were
that at
gonna
all.
y'all didn't
add.
know they were gonna do
No,
No,
that.
no,
Oh,
they
no,
didn't
that
tell
tore
us,
me
but
up. That tore me
no.
up because
that tore me up too.
as a fan that literally has been locked in, not miss an episode, like before
Hmm.
it even was on the Paramount Plus. You talking about Showtime? Like I'm watching it on TV when it's on. It's like to see that. It's like, oh my gosh, it takes you back to so many years ago and how much we've invested into these
Hmm.
characters. And it's like, oh, y'all was just really trying to tear everybody up with those.
Nah,
Y'all
facts.
really was.
Shout out to Justin Hillman, our showrunner who
Yeah,
also directed that episode. You
Mm-hmm.
know, shout out to
Yeah,
him. But
that
it definitely tore me up too. Like just watching it, seeing all like just and then like how they each like made sense and was like parallel to what was going on in the
yeah.
story.
absolutely.
That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah. Do you think Tiff feels bad for what she took Bakari through, or do you think it's just it was a survival type of thing? And then
Okay,
this is a question for both of y'all.
you go first, Hannah.
I definitely think she feels a little bad. She knows it's not the right thing to do, but Tiff is also trying to get some vengeance because she feel
Hmm.
like every person around her has betrayed her, manipulated her. These were people that knew Nuck killed Rob and knew that this that they were messing around and didn't tell her anything. So I think she is reacting. And then, like you said, now it's some street stuff involved, so it's survival as well. But she knows that it's not necessarily the right thing. And she
Mhm.
got Victor in her ear telling her that too. So that's always going to be a
Mhm.
silent reminder.
Hmm. What
Um,
about you, Ahmad?
I think that there is some level of like maybe she does feel bad, but part of me also feels like, like for a season, we kind of got to see her shadow ultimately who she's becoming. So
Hmm.
I feel like she's only now since she's killed Nuck and we saw her kill Nuck, it's like now she like has embraced just what she's seen. So I think she's only doing what she knows how to do in this light. But at the same time, Amon feel like she wrong. She wrong. She wrong.
But do you
Well,
feel, and I almost kind of feel like Bakari kind of understands that, and that's why he isn't pushing back as much as I feel like he should in this. Because me, if you put me in this situation to take this fall with the amount of people that could come after him, because we're not talking about just Tucson, we're not talking about cops, we're talking
Yeah.
about the streets. Because
Facts.
Smitty is on
The
it,
mob. Yeah.
so it's like I feel like he almost is kind of like I'm
Yeah.
stepping back too.
I,
Yeah.
I I agree with that. And because he's had the privilege just to have such complex relationships with almost every character on the show, I agree with you and say that he is, kind of feeling for her because he also built a relationship with Alicia before she, you know what I'm saying, went to Glory. You know what I'm saying? He had this relationship.
glory.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she might then go to Glory. Okay, before she transitioned, we'll say transition. Before she
Transition.
transitioned, he had a relationship with her, and that was somebody that, like, regardless of her angle and her aspect with what she was doing, she tried to give him an out, and she seen something beyond, just his street savviness, and yeah, I think that because Bakari has had these relationships over time with these characters, that he kind of is like empathetic to like the situation, like, but at the same time, Tiff is she doing a little too much. She's doing a little too much.
I mean, do I think she doing too much? Absolutely, but she got a lot of much on her plate, to
She
be
do.
Yeah,
She
honest.
do. She do. She
yeah.
Like
do.
she's still dealing with so much grief around her. She's trying to really navigate who to trust, who not to trust. She
Yeah.
just found out the person that was just, she was the most intimate with was is the one who killed the father of her child. So it's a
That's
lot she
valid.
feeling right now. There's a lot
That's
of
valid.
trauma attached to that.
That's valid. And I think
It's
that's
it's a big
cool.
tug of war. Yeah,
It
Oh,
yeah.
is. And she tweaking. And I mean, honestly, if you really think about any human being, when you going through it, you
mhm.
sometimes tweak a little bit.
Yeah. And I think the viewers kind of also misconcept that money changes things. Cause since you got money, people like you got money. Like that don't none of what you talking about matters. But I think that's cool to like kind of play on with the audience.
And y'all definitely be having the audience go in. I think like they're so angry at Tiff because of the love that they now have for Bakari that
Mm-hmm.
honestly was not there. Like and I'm one of them. Like it took me a while to really have my heartstrings pull for Bakari because I'm like nah, like I've been mad at him ever since that was season 3. Okay. Like I've been mad
Mm-hmm.
at him for a long time. But I think out of everybody, like to see the growth of his character and all that he's been through and just trying, he's trying. That's the thing, he's trying. And that's what makes me so angry about what Tiff is doing. Like Tiff, he's trying to be better and you just making him worse.
But she
Like
don't know that though. She don't know
if
everything that
facts.
he's doing.
That's
Yeah.
She just
valid.
knows
Yeah.
she's trying to be better. And she made a decision and now she's trying to cover it up. She being human, honestly. And then, she know Bakari in the streets as well. So it's like it's also that game at play as well. Like this is street stuff.
Hmm.
And again, we not agreeing with what she doing. I definitely think she doing a lot, but Tiff got a lot on her plate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting. I see some people like the dynamics with the friendships and the connections in the show. Everybody's actually very close, but they're for what you just said, they're also very far apart because for Tiff to she doesn't know all the stuff that he's doing to get better because her first response to Victor was but he is a killer.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
he is
why
a killer.
we going to put it on him.
Facts.
And it's like but see Victor knows that he's not that anymore, but she's so like you said she's so gone with everything that has happened that it's like no I'm not trying to hear what you say. So even though he's like that voice of reason, like she be blocking that voice. Oh, she be
She
making me
do.
mad when she blocks that voice.
She
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
But imagine just being through a really tough season in your life. You can't hear nothing. You
Hmm.
focus on what you trying to focus on,
That's valid.
survival.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see what some of these comments saying. Y'all better be nice because I will block y'all. Don't y'all play. This is Hannah and Ahmad, okay? Oh Lord, they talking about how dark it is on the episodes. It do be dark. I think that just goes along with the feel of everything though.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
Yeah.
it
does.
does. It does. I definitely when we begin to shoot season 8, that's something that our first episode 1 directors, Quincy and DeAndre, who are also our producers as well, they said that they wanted it to feel dark, like we were in the cold, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, with everything that's been going on. It's like after Alicia died, it goes dark, you know what I'm saying? So ultimately that was kind of like our
The
motive going
theme,
in.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was our theme going in. It's telling its own story. I know sometimes it's
Mm-hmm.
dark, but it's story in that. So yeah.
It really is. It's almost like a this gloomy feeling
Yeah.
over
Mm-hmm.
everything. Even the positive moments have this gloom over them. Like but is it gonna stay positive forever? It's
Right.
like okay, yeah, Bakari's got the book. Bakari's talking about going to Atlanta, but is he
Hmm.
gonna make it? It's
Right.
just it's so many questions. It's just like this. It's almost like a cloud. Like the dark cloud is
Yeah.
following over
Right.
everything. Yeah,
But if
yeah.
you see episode 8, then we just see 9, and then ultimately through the trailer 10, you see also as the seasons change, it got lighter.
I
So
noticed
like
that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. I think it was the last, yeah, the last episode. Everything was very bright, and it was like,
Mhm,
oh, you know, you're not used
mhm.
to seeing that, and it's just I don't like how that's like it's bright and we're coming to the end, but you know, yeah, yeah. Let's see, what are y'all talking about in here?
So
Oh
It's
y'all
all
Lord,
in
really
their
want
fault. I
Tiff to
agree.
go to jail? I'm just really curious. Y'all really want Tiff to go to jail?
I definitely wanted the backyard against to catch a case. I definitely did. I'm
Out of
sorry.
Mm.
I'm
everybody's
sorry.
death to be uncovered, y'all want Duck's killer
That's
to
also
go
right.
down.
Uh-oh, we have Rafi in the comments saying Bakari owe me
What's
a
up,
thing.
Ravi?
I don't owe you
Girl.
nothing. What's up, Rafi? What up, Daryl? I love you, bro.
Daryl in the comments. He's a scary one.
Okay, shout
Um
out to some of these people. I see y'all saying no, we don't want Tiff to go to jail. Thank you, Team Tiff.
you don't think she
She
should
is
have got a little
misunderstood.
slap on the wrist, a
She
little one.
did. Seeing her child be snatched up and the police, you know,
But the
y'all
child, she don't care really
Victor,
about her
Victor,
kids, but that's
Victor,
okay.
look. She
Vic was
cared
right there
about her
though.
baby, contrary to what y'all see. Okay.
Vic was right there, man. Vic was right there to take everything that comes with you.
Why
He
do
was
y'all
right there.
feel like why does Vic keep doing, why do y'all feel like Vic feels like he needs to take the fall for everybody? Like what is it
Um,
about him?
That's his heart. That's his
that is his
character.
heart. That is his
Mm-hmm.
He
heart.
wants to save everybody. He wants to
Yeah,
save the neighborhood. Look at what he was doing with the neighborhood. That
Yeah.
that's
is
true.
who Vic is.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Like
saving and you sacrifice yourself in the way that he does, that's what just gets me. I'm like,
That's the
sometimes
savior,
you
though. The savior
that's
is the
true.
sacrifice.
That
So
is that is true. Yeah.
yeah, that's very
Yeah.
true. That's very true.
Yeah. I had asked Hannah about just looking back on, the seasons and the years, and how are you feeling now, Ahmad, just as we are like 4 days away from the finale and just
Hmm.
everything that your character has been through. How are you feeling about Friday?
Um, I haven't really thought about it. You know what I'm saying? But
Really?
yeah, because it's like I don't know. I just haven't really thought about it. But I am
Mm-hmm.
extremely grateful to have made it this far.
Mm-hmm.
I am I personally would have never thought, in a million years that I would make it this far. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely grateful, to our team, to Lena, to Justin, to Jewel, to everybody involved, and continuously, giving me the opportunity to show up, and portray this character. It's been fun. It's been a blessing to connect with people like Hannah, our amazing cast, to connect with the OGs that they brought in. Me and Hannah also got to, share the screen with Lynn Winfield,
Mm-hmm.
get to see her work up close. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that I can take from this. And
Mm-hmm.
ultimately that's what I'm finding peace in. Because it does feel a way, to end, but to know that I'm walking away, with 49 episodes, just network and just relationship, you know, with us being family, Hannah, knowing I can hit up Hannah, I could tell her happy birthday. Our birthdays is not like a week apart or like
Mm-hmm.
less than that. So like just knowing I could always, reach in and just to know like if I ever also do need advice, I can come to Hannah. I could come to the men of our cast and they gonna keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying? Rather than telling me what I want to hear. So it's just a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things that I can take from it and just ultimately be blessed by. So I'm grateful for sure.
That is amazing. I do have some people sending me some questions. So let me see what they're saying. They said, Hannah, do you see more TV series in your future?
I would love to do another TV series solely because I feel like it is more financial stability and just stability in general because it's
Mm-hmm.
longer. Most TV
Mm-hmm.
series it shoots about 4 months, 4 or 5 months. That's a ten episode 1 hour.
Yeah.
However, I do want to dabble into film. I want to dabble into stage. I want to do it all. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm open to everything. But yes, definitely more TV.
And let me see. Question for Ahmad: how has it been working with your sister on the show, and how did she originally get on to the show?
It's an honor. I can explain the story before I tell you how I feel.
Okay.
So I remember, I forget what scene I was shooting, but I remember it vividly. I was sitting by Jacob. This is season 6. Like we in the midst of filming season 6. I'm sitting next to Jacob, and then Lena hits me up. Like we on our break, so I'm just on my phone. And Lena hit me up. She like, "Hey, do you know this girl? You know what I'm saying? Like I like her. Like I like her sound. Like, but are you familiar with her?" So in my head, I'm looking like, "This is my sister's page. Like this is my sister's Instagram."
And
So
she had no clue. She had no clue.
no, so I
Oh
immediately
wow.
text her because she's an R&B artist. So I'm thinking
Hmm.
sync. Like I'm like, oh, her song's about to be on the show. So she was on tour at the time with this artist named Cash Page. She was in Canada, I believe. So I text her. I'm like, I think your music about to be on the show because like Lena just hit me up, stuff like that. So boom, I go film. Now it's time to go film. So I'm focused on that. I go film. I come back to my phone. So I got a message from Amari, but I also checked my phone to see, what the boss lady said. Because I seen she texted me again. I'm like, okay, let me see what she talking about. So this a voice memo. You know what I'm saying? Like Lena loves to send voice memos. She loves
Yes,
for
you
you
do.
to hear her voice. You know what I'm saying? Hear everything. Like she wants you to hear. So she's
Hmm.
just like, like I want to continue to grow your character, grow your arc. I love her sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would she feel, to come in and play your sister? Like, are y'all down? Are y'all cool with each other? So now I'm in my head like, whoa, 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 whoa. Then I go back to my phone to go look what my sister texted me. She like, do you know who Carmen Cuba is? That's and
Oh.
that's a different that's a casting director, like a casting people in LA.
Hmm.
So in
Hmm.
my head, I'm like, wait, she finna be on the show? Like casting just hit her up. Then I just hear this. And I'm like, yeah, like we would love to, be on the show with each other. Like, I love my sister and she loved me and like we would love to do that. She was like, all right, well, just stay ready. I'm gonna put it in there, like keep doing your thing. And then like I was just so grateful and I was so honored because it's just like I remember doing like stage plays with my sister. So
Oh.
it was cool for us to take it to an even deeper level
A
in,
different
Hmm.
medium.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, in theater and with TV and with film. I mean film, but also just to see like even with us, finishing season 8, to see over time each season, my sister hone her craft,
Hmm.
and get better over time. But just to also see her in this light and her be able to be true and authentic to herself and what she wants to do, which is music. So it was
Hmm.
cool to just see her tap into that character and just see the fans love her aura and just talk to her and like just be like it was cool to see on the outside looking in because it's like I know what to expect from this process and I know what to expect just from being on a show and people supporting you and people what I'm saying let you know how they feel whether they mad upset happy anything so it
Hmm.
was just cool to see her also see what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Hmm.
proud of her.
That's a now. She older,
Yeah, she's 5 years older than me. I'm the baby. I'm the
and
baby.
y'all look like twins. Y'all parents'
Yeah.
genes is
Shout
strong.
out to my mom and dad. Yeah, our genes are really strong. But yeah,
Now, do
I'm the
you have
youngest.
any other
Yeah, I'm
siblings?
the youngest out of 3. I got another
Oh,
sister.
okay, okay,
Yeah, I'm the
okay.
youngest out of 3, so I got 2 big sisters, and I'm baby
That's
boy.
that. Oh, you the
Baby
baby.
boy, only boy.
You the baby. Let me see. Will there be a spinoff of Bakari if he makes it to Atlanta? I don't think we
I don't
gonna have a
know.
spinoff.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm trying to
okay.
write this book.
So
Trying to
if
write this
there
book.
was, I need that book. I
Everybody been DMing me about this.
I need that. So is it an actual? It's an actual book, right?
I don't know. You got to get the book.
Well, I gotta get. Let me talk to Lena.
Open the book
Let
right now. Let's see if it's some
oh,
words.
but let
Oh,
me. Is it
it's
words in there? Because I seen
it's a
one
lot of
post.
hold
It
on, hold on.
was some
Let
words.
me try to open it. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. My words and my feelings are real. This is my memoir
Oh
we
my
talking
God.
about.
It ain't nothing in that book.
It's some pages in here. Y'all see this writing.
Hannah,
It's
he only showed us 2 pages.
but
It's not in English.
you
Trust me,
seen in
it's
my
one of
photo
them.
dump. You seen in my photo dump. You seen the
I know,
story that
and
I
I
was
was trying
telling.
to zoom in
Yeah,
and actually read it.
that's a real
Like,
story. That's a real story.
Let me see the
okay.
front of the book again, the cover.
Oh, we got it right here. This was at my book signing episode 1. Shout out to Props. They let me take it home.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
that's
dope. That's
beautiful.
dope.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. But
yeah.
Made in the Shot, Bakari Brunson. It's about my life. my memoir of growing up in Chicago and
All right,
going through the
let me
trials and
talk let me
tribulations.
talk to Lena because I'm gonna be talking to Lena on live on Monday. Let me tell her to send me that book. I need that book.
Lena, we need
'Cause
more copies because the people are asking. I only got so
To see,
many.
I got my little shy hat. See, I got my shy. I
Ooh, oh,
got
hey,
I
that's
got yeah,
fire.
it is.
That's
Yeah,
fire.
got
Yeah,
my
but
yeah.
shy
I'm gonna have to
hat.
get you a book though for sure. Cause
Yeah,
all the stuff, all
I
my
need that.
extras, I gave to my family and I signed them.
Oh, okay.
Like my
Oh, so
aunts,
I need to
my
sign one as
cousins.
well. I need that as well. Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
So if you all could have a spinoff, what would you want your characters to do in a spinoff? What would y'all want? Because I don't want to see Tiff be Alicia. I don't want that
I
for
don't
her.
want that either.
I
Yeah.
couldn't answer that question until the show is over.
Okay. Okay.
If I'm being honest, because
Honestly,
it
I
has
couldn't
something to
answer
do with
that
it.
question either. Yeah,
Yeah,
because mine would have you would have to have seen her life
right.
before the
Yeah.
story
I can't
conclude.
really answer that question until after
Okay.
this Friday. So ask me again next week.
Got you.
I'll
We'll
answer.
come back to that one. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Um, so let's see. I'm gonna say y'all names too. Is it Venetia Fuller?
What's
It
up,
says
Miss
Hannah.
Venetia?
Venetia, yeah, Venetia Fuller, Hannah and Ahmad. What kind of shows would you all like to act in? Would you do something similar to The Shy or something different, like a horror movie or a rom com?
Oh yeah, definitely something. In this new season, I definitely want to do something different just to showcase more of a mind. Cause I'm an art baby. I grew up singing, dancing. Like I went to performing arts school, so just showing more of a mind. Because I was blessed, to be in this world and be a voice in this world with doing two shows like Power and The Shy. So I feel like I want to kind of close this chapter. If it comes back later in life with organized crime, when I got my
Mhm.
muscles and six pack and I'm in my suit and all that, cool. But like right now, I want to just, allow the world to really see me in a different light and see that there's layers to a mind.
Okay.
I got that. I can see you in a romantic film for sure though. I can see you
Mm.
in something just like a college type film.
Mm-hmm.
I think you definitely got a lot of versatility with your look.
Thank you.
That you
Thank
should
you.
definitely
Mm-hmm.
explore. For
Mm-hmm.
myself, girl, I want to do everything, to be honest with you. I'm a dork, so I love sci-fi. I love stuff like that, sci-fi fantasy. I would definitely do another drama, y'all,
Mm-hmm.
all day, every day drama.
Hmm.
I want to do a rom-com so bad. I'm kind of funny, y'all. Y'all don't know, but I'm kind of
Just a little bit, just a little
Give
bit.
me my props,
Uh-huh.
Ahmad, because
One
you
thing
know
I
I be
will say
having y'all
about Hannah
cracking up
though,
laughing.
One thing I
What?
will say about Hannah though, not to kind of like piggyback on the dork thing, but Hannah is really a TV and film movie connoisseur. Like
Oh yeah, I
Hannah
am.
Really?
know her
I watch a
stuff.
lot of TV and
Hannah
film.
know her actors, her actresses. She know her movies. She know her shows. Like that's one thing that like I really didn't know about Hannah. But it's like oftentimes we're like we amongst each other and we get caught in conversations about TV or film. Like Hannah is telling you everything, every actor. She can tell you their filmography. Like Hannah really, really study her craft. So yeah.
I do look. I love TV and film, y'all. My friends make fun of me. I watch black and white film.
Do you
No,
I
really?
Hannah,
do.
yeah, like Hannah, she
I
don't
do.
play. She don't play.
But no,
Um,
I think we both got versatility though. Seriously. I think
No, for
our
sure, for
I
entire
sure.
think yeah,
cast has
absolutely,
versatility. I can see
absolutely.
them in rom-coms, I can see them in action films, I can see them in just romantic films, horror. I love more like psychological thriller horror
Mhm.
versus, cabin
Like
in the woods.
scary, like
Yeah,
jump
me too.
scare
Me
Yeah.
type
too. Me
of
too. There's
yeah,
more room
yeah,
to tell a story in the psychological ones.
Like a
yeah.
Jordan Peele.
Hmm.
But I think all of us have very versatile looks, so we could do a lot of different things, a
I
lot of
agree.
different
I agree.
genres.
And I will really say like this season, I really feel like this season we've seen a lot more of it too. Because like seeing, this side of Tiff that is like a villain. Seeing this side of Bakari no longer the villain. So it's like to
Hmm.
to see this range like that, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely could see that. Oh, I'd love to see y'all both in a rom com. That would be so fun.
That would be dope. I would love to see that too because I would love to see Hannah in that light and being, more funny, funnier.
More soft, yeah, a
Yeah, we were
different
definitely
side
more
from
soft. Yeah,
Tiff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause
Mm-hmm.
Hannah do she a
Mm-hmm.
little funny. I wouldn't say crazy
Get
funny, but
your look, you know a hater when you
she
see one.
she alright.
I be having them cracking up. What's Z at? Z would have had my back, okay?
Nah, she
What's your favorite movie like ever? Do you have like if you had to pick one movie to watch
wait,
24 hours straight?
are we saying
You
comfort
know.
film or are we
What?
saying like actually like film?
Like film like yeah, like kind of see I'm funny when it comes to comfort film cuz like my favorite movie ever made of all time is Love Jones.
Okay.
But my comfort movies like I watch literally multiple times a week are all the Harry Potter movies.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
I'm a
dope.
big
Okay.
Harry Potter person. Yeah.
My comfort
Yeah.
movie is The Benchwarmers. I love that
Okay.
movie. It's hilarious. It's so corny to me. It's funny. But my favorite movie of all time. Ooh.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, whoa.
what up?
Back from the dead,
We
You
huh?
no,
are
yeah, we were
driving. Now
surprising
you
you.
get into an
I
accident.
had a
No, I'm
special
not. I'm
guest.
Hey,
not.
I
what the
I'm
had a
not
whoa,
driving.
special
I'm
dude?
not driving.
guest.
I'm not driving. I'm
You
not
not
driving.
driving?
Yeah.
It
No.
looked like the
Oh,
car
it
moving.
looked like you
It's
driving.
moving. Yeah, I'm in the passenger seat.
Oh, you're the passenger. Yeah,
They
okay.
I'm
got
I'm
they
the
got
I'm
cars
the I'm
down
the.
now?
Hey, look, y'all got to stay focused. I am a host right now.
Okay,
So I
My
have
fault,
a.
my fault.
So you can finish and tell us y'all favorite movie because I'm a host
I
right now.
can't answer my favorite movie. I have so many, if I'm being honest. But Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins, or if we like on a more serious side, I like Interstellar.
Oh yeah.
Interstellar is really
Yeah.
good.
That's a good one. Uh-huh.
It's
Uh-huh.
very emotional, but it's good. Very
Yeah.
good
It's
performances.
long. I had to like
It's long as
really sit myself
heck.
down and watch that movie, but like
Yeah.
after watching it, it's fire. It's fire,
Yeah.
and it got some heavy hitters. I love Matthew McConaughey, and
Mm-hmm.
I also like to see over time Timothy Chalamet. Is that how you say his last name?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
His career. Because I just saw this other film on Netflix that he was in about like it was like a more serious role, but it was earlier in his career, so it was
Mm-hmm.
cool to see that and see like like I like to see his growth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Timothy has come a long way. He's a really good actor.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Hannah, what about you? What was your favorite?
Oh my, y'all, I can't even name a favorite because, like he said, I love movies. So I don't have like a specific favorite. I have a group of favorites. I
Mhm.
will say this, though, I have a few comfort films. One of them is The Wood. I can watch that any day, all day. This is one of my dorky ones, The Fifth Element. I can watch that any
Oh my
day,
gosh,
No,
all
that's a classic. That's a
I
classic.
have
I
that on
tried to
my
tell y'all
wall
Hannah know her movies. I
somewhere.
tried to tell y'all.
I
I love
love,
the
love,
Fifth
love that
Element.
movie.
And
And
it's
another
underrated
one,
too.
It
very
really is.
underrated. Let me tell you, I was just watching interviews with Chris Tucker for that film,
Hmm.
and it's amazing how he just really transformed himself. But he was saying like they did 100 takes of one particular scene, and I was like, yes, like that's
Hmm.
why it's so good in that moment when he come down that hallway. But I digress. I don't want to get into that film. Another comfort movie I have is Goodfellas.
Oh, I love
And
Mm.
Goodfellas.
yeah,
Hmm.
I
Goodfellas
love
cold.
Goodfellas. Goodfellas and Casino. Anything that whole, it's a whole grouping over there with Scorsese and De
It is.
Niro and
It
all of
is.
them.
Hmm.
It is.
All of those. I can watch those any day, all day.
I
Nuck
like
if you
brown
buck.
sugar. I see people
What's your
saying brown
favorite
sugar.
movie?
Ah man, I'm more like on the hood side. I like In Too Deep. In Too Deep is one of my good references. I use that a lot, like embodying this with playing my role. Minister Society, Boys in the Hood. Like
Hmm.
Friday is my comfort. Like when I moved to LA, I watch Martin and Friday go to sleep.
Martin.
Hmm.
Martin.
Martin stays on. Like,
Yes,
and it's
that's
funny. I could watch Martin and I'm laughing just as hard like it's the first time that I've
yep.
ever seen it.
Nah,
Yeah.
Martin is definitely 101.
Yeah. Yeah. So Nuck if you
Yeah.
buck. Mm.
I suppose
Actually,
no. We
to
supposed to be
go
asking them questions.
to
Yeah.
our
So
point
what was
about to
Huh?
our point about how this season showed different sides of characters, even with you, Cortez, and I
Facts.
told you that it showed a different side of Nuck this season that I thought was very layered. Each
Yeah.
character is just it's showing different. This season is pulling out different sides of our characters that I think is really
Yeah.
beautiful to see as we wrap up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it was way
so
different.
so
It was way
so
different.
my
Yeah.
question, like with that, with Nut, do we feel like he really did love Tiff?
Yeah, to the point that he was distracted by a lot of different things, and a lot of people around him was man, like, you got to tighten up because it'll be your own girl that'll do it, and he like, well, not my girl, and it's like, Negro, like, yes, your girl specifically would do that because you know what you did, like, you're not a saint, so
Yeah.
that 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 had to play a good part, even with him trying to find the right time to tell her, and then everything unfolding in front of him without him projecting or predicting that it was going to go like that. Like he didn't know that Lene was going, or Kennedy. Was that Kennedy? No, what's her
Lene.
and
Lene and
Lene.
Victor.
no,
Lene.
Lene and what, no,
Victor.
what's Kennedy
Oh, you talking
character
about
name?
yeah, oh,
Oh,
Kenya.
Kenya.
Kenya. Yeah.
Kenya, right.
Yeah.
Her both of their characters, he didn't know that they was going to come together and like team up and tail, and then you got to think about he going off a street etiquette, so he thinking like, all right, well, you know, keep your mouth closed. But yeah, I think love is what really got in the way and blinded him with that.
But I
But I
think
could tell
that's an
you.
interesting layer that they added because we so used to Nuck doing things for him, for him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we really questioned, does he really care for Tiff? Because it does seem like it, but then it's like we do know what Nuck did. So
Mm-hmm.
it really
Yeah,
just it was a very just layered arc for Nuck, in my opinion.
yeah,
That I thought
Mm-hmm.
the audience it
yeah.
was very fresh to see this
And he
season.
felt, I feel like in the way that world even happened, I feel like he was, because it seemed like it was unfolding in seven that he felt the void, and he felt the same what Tiff is feeling now with Keisha. It's like, damn, like I was impulsive. I let my emotions take over, and now I fucked up. So now I messed up. So let
You
me
can cuss on here.
oh my
You don't
bad.
be watching my recaps. I goes
Yeah,
in. They all
but
right.
we smart, man. We articulate. We can use our words. But yeah, I messed up. I messed up in that, and I felt like I can feel that void, and that's the same thing that is like mirroring with Tiff right now. And she like, man, did I do the right thing? It seemed like, because it's like the moment afters when they not talking. It's like you did real very well. You executed the moments of just showing yourself that you thinking. Like that last conversation that you and Keisha just had, man, the way that they like panned that camera on you and you was just like damn, it just made it seem like did I make the right move?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's interesting you say that. So my girl, Watch with Zavi, she goes also by Ice Cream Convos. She did a video where she said, "Is Tiff turning into the new Nuck?" And then I kind of went in that in the comments, and I mean, people were dragging me, and I'm like, "No, hear me out. Like she's really no different than he was. He
Mhm.
manipulated her. He was lying to her. He got close to her." And then she's turning around and she's doing the exact same thing to Keisha. Like, do y'all kind of
I
see
see
I
it.
see the
that?
similarities. However, let
I
me give
see it.
y'all some perspective. Her and
Okay.
Keisha already had an existing relationship, and she
Mm-hmm.
always showed up for Keisha. Again, to remind y'all, she was willing to invest in Keisha's cheese dip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tiff has always supported Keisha, and she actually supported a lot of people around her. She gave Vic and Shad a bag of money when they got
Mm-hmm.
out, so she taking care of people. Now, do I think there's guilt? Yes, it is, but it's because she truly loves Keisha. Keisha is somebody that's been in her life that has supported her, and it's like I think it's the regret that she's feeling. Like I did something moving off an impulse, and now I gotta cover it up, but it's not out of like really wanting to manipulate her. It's
Mm-hmm.
out of like I need to, like I did something messed up. Like it's a mistake. It's it's hurt in there. It isn't just selfishness. Is what I'm trying to get y'all, because she has always, y'all cannot say, she has always supported Keisha when they was on good terms.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would say all three of our characters have walked down a path where we really didn't want to, but it pushed us in the corner that we had to retaliate, and we made an impulsive move. Like a lot of people, and I love how the energy shift with Ahmad and Bakari's character, because a lot of people tends to forget that he took someone's life. It don't
Mhm.
matter. It don't matter. Like he changed his life and he's going to school and he want to do. You still took someone's life. Ronnie still had a family. You know what I mean? So they don't really look at the the suspect of like, oh, he got a mom, oh, he got a brother, or he went through this, or he a good kid. They don't look at that. They look at it from the victim standpoint. And all of us in this way is a suspect. And I see a lot of people getting mad at Tiff character now. And I'm like, bro, y'all was just applauding her when they, you
But
took
they do
knockout. Now
that.
they
They do
hating.
that.
And I'm like, how?
They
But why
not
y'all hating her
loyal.
now? Exactly, because they seeing it from the victim and the suspect
Yeah.
standpoint. Now they are
Mhm.
seeing people like, I felt so bad when they pulled him out that ground, but that's the same dude that killed everybody else. But it's crazy how they got that light switch on and off, and it just showed that it's so amazing how the writing is and how the energy that we put into these characters make people change their perspective every day when they watch the show. Crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, it's definitely a
And
lot that's pulled at the heartstrings, because I never thought that I would care for Bakari. I never thought I'd be mad at Tiff. I never thought I'd be in this tug of war almost with Nuck, where it's like I didn't damn near forgot he is a killer sometimes, because I'm more focused on this relationship and not the stuff that he's done to people that gets him where he is. It's just it's the it's emotional.
yeah,
That's what it is. It really takes
yeah,
you through the motions. Yeah.
yeah, because I can go on for hours about trying to explain the murders and the deaths of what my character did, and it's just like I really feel like out of all the deaths, I think two deaths that he really felt sorry about, and that was Pastor Jackson, and that was Rob. And I feel like why? Because they had them two pivotal characters had so much of a big impact on the
Hmm.
city, and it hurt somebody. It tore so many people down when they absence took place.
Well, yeah,
But how
especially
y'all how y'all
like.
feeling about what was the thought? I want to ask y'all this as a host,
Mhm.
Ahmad and Hannah. What was y'all thought process coming into episode 9, knowing that you had one more episode left?
Ooh, that's a good question. You want to go first, Anna?
No, you go first.
Um, finish strong in my head. You know what I'm saying? With whatever they gave me, just finish strong. But also, like when I read it, it was like in real time. I was like, whoa! Like you go from Victor being like, I got it. Then by the end of the episode, Reg got it. Like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But just to also just see how everything was kind of like, because like in the latter episodes, everything kind of comes together, stuff get answered. You know what I'm saying? So just to see how everything was coming together, it was in real time. It was crazy, but ultimately, when you in it, you in it. So it's just like I was like, let's just finish strong. I had my moments where I'm like, dang, it's only two more, but ultimately, it was just about finishing strong.
Mhm.
Right.
I remember this episode being highly anticipated on set. Like
No
everybody
facts.
was talking about it. They like, nah, nah. And I remember there being changes made to this episode that we heard about, but we didn't see yet. So
Mhm.
I
Big
just
facts. Also,
remember being very excited, like, okay, what's gonna happen? And then I was also thinking, like, is this gonna be the episode where we actually, there's a confrontation between Tiff and Keisha? So I didn't know what to expect. And like I said, at this time at the show, everybody was looking for each script. Like each script was coming out and
facts.
we were calling each other, texting each other. Did you read episode 9? Did you read episode 10? So it was a lot of excitement and anticipation around it. I think when I read it, I just remember sitting there like, whoa, okay, we gotta film this. And it's funny, even that scene between me and Keisha, we shot that scene so many times. We knew how heavy the scene was, but no, it's like we didn't know where we was going. Like, is it anger? Is it sadness? Is it this? Is it that? And I just remember when I read that scene, I was like, whoa. And then when I shot it, I was like, okay, I don't know where they, what direction, what cut, what edit they gonna do. But I'm like, this is like a moment the audience is gonna be really looking forward to. So it was like that excitement because I like to, for y'all to get what y'all want to see too. Like, and then as a fan, when you watching it, you want to see that moment. Like, when is they're gonna confront each other about like what really happened. So
Right.
again, yes, just a lot of excitement because we heard a little chatter about the episode, and then obviously it's getting to an end, but
Right.
also anticipating what the story is gonna be. Like, okay, who finna go there? Even with who's gonna go down with or who the situation with Victor and the baby. It was just a lot. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Right. I got
Shout out
another.
to
I got
James,
another
man.
question that I got a question of the fans. They want to know this.
Mhm.
How did Reg know where their body was at? We want to
Oh,
know.
I can
How
answer.
did
I
he?
can answer
How did
this.
he?
I can
Wait,
answer this.
wait. So before you answer, I'm gonna say what I think, and this is what I've been telling people. I think it's two ways. I think it was either the conversation that he had with Victor when he went to go see him, because we only saw him say, "I'm gonna take the fall," and then he put the phone down, and the conversation was over. I think either that, or because Victor can't say it on the phone because we're in jail and these calls are getting recorded. It's okay, if you're gonna take the fall, I need you to go talk to Tiff, and then Tiff told him. Those
Like,
my those are my
like
those are my two
like if you
thoughts.
know type situation.
Yeah, yeah. I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
We
I was
gonna
going.
go with
I was gonna
number
say that.
one.
I was gonna
We
say.
gonna
I
go
was gonna say
with
that as well. I was gonna say that
yeah.
as well.
So I didn't know if y'all
Right.
actually
And
knew.
then
Yeah.
then also y'all gotta just do y'all own like common sense moments of just like read between the lines. It's three brothers that sit in the room and they talk. Like
Thank you. Thank you. I be
you can
telling,
put two
like,
and two together. Like somebody had to tell a man to know it for him to be comfortable
yes.
enough to like go there and
Yeah, but you want to see it. When you taking in the show, you kind of want to take in a little bit. So I can get that, but that is what it happened. Victor kind of translated that information, and yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's like you said, it was kind of common sense. Like I did when she arrested him and they went to the backyard. I was like, oh, okay. How did, oh, and then as soon as I asked how, I'm like, oh, it must have been Victor. So that, yeah, that was
right.
easy.
That was common sense. And for the fans, that was not me. I didn't actually. That
I
was
was gonna
a
ask
double.
that. That wasn't
No,
you.
that wasn't me.
Okay.
No, no, I wouldn't be comfortable. Just like not gonna pay too. Just bring me back to dig me. Like, that's the album. And so there's not. That's just me. And
It sound like it's time for you to go back underground.
but
Yeah,
see,
because I can't
I
hear
Is
can't
the
hear
is
you.
the
I
nothing.
sig-
can't
is
hear
the
you.
signal messing up?
It sound
He's
You
back in the
see?
backyard.
it sound like it's time to go
my,
back to the
all right.
backyard.
Well,
That's how
look,
you know he was talking
phone about to
crazy.
die. My phone about to die though. So I want to say, I love
Cortez.
y'all, man. Y'all did it. What y'all? What? My phone finna die. My
You
phone
was
on two
supposed to,
percent.
you before what you got,
I
like
love
put
you,
it on
bro.
low power mode,
It
because
already put itself on low power mode.
I
Listen,
need to
But
know
let me
what
get in
I
my
need
love
to
real quick.
know. I need to know real quick between Tiff and Nuck. If y'all had got a moment to speak before the shot rang off, what would y'all have said to each other?
mm,
This is for
I would.
Rob.
You still would have
Um,
said this is for Rob.
if it was another world, it probably would have definitely been him just coming out because I feel like it seemed like from how it was wrote, it just seemed like that Nuck was knowing his age coming. It just seemed like because initially he stood there and he took it.
Hmm.
But I think if he had an opportunity, I think he would have just laid it all out And going off of this is all TV. Just like being a fan of the show and seeing how people emotions run and all that. I would think that if it wasn't done in a room, I feel like it would have been like an attack punch from her, and he trying to
Are we
just
losing?
lay it all out and just on me about what everything I did. I think like that was gonna be the perfect most. It was perfect. Like I did this, but I fucked up. It
Mm-hmm.
was a mistake.
I do think Nuck would have had an excuse, and that's why I love that they made that scene so quick and straight to the point because Nuck has always talked his way out of everything. And I do feel like Nuck would have
For
laid
sure.
it all out and tried to be as vulnerable as
No, he would have got out of
possible.
it. He would have got out of it.
Y'all
And
think so?
yeah,
Yeah,
Y'all think
gotta.
he would have been
Yes.
able to
I'm not
talk?
gonna say he would have got out of it, but I am gonna say he would have tried to really lay it out. Like you just said, he would have tried to lay it out and really be vulnerable. But I think, at that point, Tip would know you don't know who to trust. You just found out that the man you've been sleeping with, like to go back to your point, you feel manipulated. You
Yeah.
feel like this person just really imposed on your entire life and took
Mm-hmm.
advantage of you.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I do think
Hmm.
she wouldn't have let him off easy if he did come in there with the whole sorry and plea. But nah, I like that she knew why she was doing it, and obviously it's more layered and deeper than that because there's more pain involved. But like overall, you killed him, and you chose to come in my face and manipulate and take advantage of me. This for
I
Yeah.
Rob.
don't think it was a
Move on.
manipulation. I honestly, I don't think it was. Honestly, I think that the dude was so lost and having the manipulation or not having people to really accept him for who he was, and you the only person that really, besides Keisha, but he knew he couldn't have Keisha.
Yeah.
And for you to be vulnerable at that moment and you having the kid and
We can
him
have
being
Keisha.
there and all that, and I feel like you accept him, he like, I just want to be perfect for her. So everything that I did, I'm gonna try to like bury the shit and just try to act like ain't nothing happened. And then this is the moment where I ironed all the wrinkles out. Like Pastor Zeke gone, Alicia gone, Rob, all like, so I was like, this is the moment of just like figured out. That's why I think that moment was so big in between Nuck and Bakari, because he like, nigga, just shut up. Like I just told you, stop pillow talking. Like, and if he really wanted to, I think he really, really had a big heart for Bakari, because I feel like he's seen a lot of himself in him. You know what I mean? Pause. That was crazy. But he's seen a lot of similarities. And that's why, and he want Bakari to be better than him. But
I agree. I
yeah, I
think
mean
that's
shit.
why he never took Bakari out when any other time he would have took somebody out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he
Yeah.
didn't want to. It was a mutual respect, because you gotta think about when they first introduced each other. He could have took Nuck out. Like,
Yeah.
well, why is he scared of him? He ain't scared of
Yeah.
him. You know what I mean? Like, and there was that mutual respect. Like, oh, so you tough enough to pull a gun out on me? So all right, we got a mutual respect. I took likings to him and then brought him with Duda, but you know, I already know that story. Duda he ain't love nobody,
Mhm.
so he ain't love nobody. But yeah, I think it was that. I think it was just more so of him just really feeling like he was loving somebody that accepted him for who he was. Though
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Valid. That's valid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
But man,
this has been
yeah,
amazing. I do want to ask y'all what do you, because I'll be talking to Lena on Monday after the final episode. What, and I'm gonna show her this. What do you all have to say to Miss the Lena Way?
let me go
Um,
first. My phone from the die real quick.
Yeah,
Hold
he
on.
he
on
got to
one
go back to
percent.
glory, y'all. He got to go back to glory. He's
I
going
gotta
back to
go back to
glory.
the underworld, y'all. I'm holding it down there. Hey, look, we having a good time down there. You hear what I'm saying? We shooting dice, eating chicken wings. We having a good time down there. And my homie Duda down there, you know, Rob, he be popping back and forth. You know, he was on the cusp. But
You know what? Don't play with my baby daddy like that. If
but let me
anything,
tell you
he
this. I
beat
forgot to tell you
y'all.
this. Before my phone died, let me tell you this. It's you and Alicia's fault that that man got shot. But we ain't got to go into that.
Oh,
But I want to tell Lena, thank you for allowing us three that's on this phone right now, giving us an opportunity. Um, Man, you took three people that was from the Midwest of Chicago and you made them to household names. And we're not going to take that for granted. We're going to take this and we're going to, aim for the moon. We're gonna reach the stars. Man, I can't imagine, and I cannot wait to see these people on Marvel, DC, A24, Tyler Perry, 50 Cent. Like, well, already 50 Cent. You feel me? He already then. You know what I mean? So I'm
Ooh.
so excited to see what we got in store for us, and having the world as our playground, and just showing people that every time we get in front of that screen, we are better than what we were the time before. So man,
For sure.
thank y'all. I love y'all too, man. Y'all
Love you
already know
too,
you my
brother.
sister, you my brother, man. They think that episode 9 was something, but like 10 is gonna have a lot of people in tears. It's gonna be a lot of completion. And just know that everybody gave our all, bro. We didn't half step at all. We gave our all. We shed tears, blood, literally. I done seen this man bust his knee open 2 or 3 times.
For
Um,
sure.
we love y'all, man. We love y'all, and we respect that the opinions, the naysayers, and the people that support us. We love y'all so dearly, man.
For
And
sure.
y'all take them home. Y'all take them home, and
We got you,
love
brother.
y'all,
We
bro.
got you.
Thank
I
you,
love you
All
more,
right,
bro.
Cortez.
all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
See
right.
you.
Love you, bro. Hannah, you go first. What you gotta say?
You go first. Oh
Okay,
my
okay, okay.
God.
Uh, Lena, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. One of the first, you know, things that you told me when I got on this show, you kind of said it to the world. So I appreciate you even speaking that in the atmosphere. You said that I had star quality. So I ultimately appreciate you gracefully giving me an opportunity to step into that. That's something that you didn't have to do, but you saw fit for it, and you kept letting me show up and allowed me to just get better. Each year I felt like I owed it to you and owed it to our crew, our cast, the fans, to just show up and be better. So I'm appreciative of that, and just to even be on this show, like I got an opportunity to be on the show because I originally auditioned for Coogie, like,
Oh
and I didn't get
wow.
it. So I met Lena when she had dreads, and I would always keep in contact with her. And I auditioned for the show probably like 5 times before I got Bakari, but I also just appreciate her, not just giving it to me because I auditioned before and I met her and comment from it and I almost got it. Like I would DM her and be like, I auditioned today, and she'd be like, oh, okay, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Like she really like made me earn that, and like you know what I'm saying. It's good to know also as well, just for my journey to know I earned this. You know what I'm saying, and knowing that I'm capable. And each year you guys blessed me and you showed me that I'm capable of doing something. So I appreciate you for sure, big sis, and I love you, and I'm gonna keep doing my part. You know.
Mhm. Y'all trying to don't
Man.
y'all do it.
Oh my God. No, you know what? We keep saying thank you, and it's again, it's not enough thank yous. But what I really admire or just appreciate is being able to admire her at this proximity,
Hmm.
seeing her growth, seeing what she's done with our show, seeing how she's carried our show on her back, and the support that she give us and has given us throughout the show, the series. It's something that I don't take for granted and that I appreciate, and I'm going to continue to carry as I continue in this career. And I think it's one of those things that are just so invaluable. It's an experience that's so invaluable that I'm honored to be a part of. I think Lena Waithe is a name, a staple that is so deeply engraved in culture and community and just entertainment. You when we were growing up, we heard about the Spike Lees and all that, and
Hmm.
we're part of that now. And Lena's like that new trailblazer, and we're part of that movement. And I cannot say thank you enough for that, because again, going back to what I was saying earlier, for this to be the first like opportunity that I walk into this industry with under Lena Waithe on a show for 8 seasons in my city.
Pop it.
Yeah, because y'all
Not
both from
to
Chicago,
mention,
right?
I'm from Gary,
You're from,
I'm
Indiana.
from
oh, you're from
Chicago,
Gary,
yeah.
okay, you're in
Yeah.
Chicago. Okay.
Yes, and it's like this is something that you cannot put a price on. This
That.
experience, everything I've learned, everything I've seen and admired throughout the years watching Lena Waithe, seriously. And
Hmm.
then, like we've all mentioned and we all continue to mention, the castmates.
Yeah.
We've connected with so many people
Hmm.
and just gotten support and words of wisdom and encouragement from people that you never would have thought you got those words from.
Facts.
People like Jason Weaver, Lynn Whitfield, Leon, the Leon.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
we worked with a lot of giants on this show and connected with them, and it's such a strong, profound message in that, to just be in the same room with them. This is what Lena created. This is what
Facts.
she
Hmm.
did. She put
Facts.
Hmm.
us in these rooms with these giants. And that is an opportunity in itself that you
Yeah.
cannot, again, put a price on. It's invaluable.
Sure.
So it's so much, again, it's so much to take from this experience. There's so many thank yous. There's so much gratitude. But like, man, like
Now
we
I'm
can go
probably
on and on.
you go. I'm probably gonna cry. So as a fan, uh, a fan. I'm talking about January 2018
Mm,
fan.
me too.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh,
I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. I love what y'all have brought to my TV for 8 years. I love your characters. I love the growth. I love when y'all make me mad. I love when y'all make me sad. And I hate to see you all go. But these are real tears because, like, this show has really become a part of me. And I know there's a lot of people on this live and just a lot of people out here in the shy fan world that can relate to this. That y'all have really become a part of us and gave us such a beautiful story from beginning to end.
mm,
And I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud to have built even this with you all. I'm honored that I got to be on that last day of filming and I got to just be in you all space and energy because the relationships that y'all have with each other is absolutely beautiful too. Um but thank you for just giving us what you all have given us for all these years.
mm.
And I started rewatching it because I just want to relive it all over again. And I can't say thank you to you all enough for what you've done for us as fans. So
Can I add to
out
that? Can I add to that and
yes.
say thank you? Because
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
you also been a vital part of our process as an adamant, supporter with your videos. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Even if I don't, I may not comment on it all the time. I'm always seeing it and I'm always appreciative of it. You know, you defend our show, but you also shed light on our show for people
Hmm.
that may not know about our show. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm just grateful that, it resonated with you that much to even, want to come out and publicly just talk about, your perspectives and how you feel about certain things. Because ultimately, I'm seeing you grow in real time too. Just how you seen us grow, I'm
Hmm.
seeing you grow.
I was
Thank
So
literally gonna
you.
say that.
yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
gonna
Thank
piggyback
you.
and
Congrats to
say.
you
Like, we're
and
seeing you grow.
thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, for sure. So
I
we appreciate
appreciate that because I don't do this for the likes or the follows or the money. I do this because I really love this. Like
you.
I wasn't the weekend watch. I was just Kim, back 2018 watching this and just telling people like, oh, y'all need to watch the show. It's amazing. And I'm thankful to be where I am and have the platform I have in order to get more people to hit play. And I love when I see people say, "Oh, I've never watched this. I'm about to watch it now just because of your recap." And
Facts.
my whiteboard, I be going in on my
And your little stick.
whiteboard, and
Your
yes,
little
Period.
pointer.
and my stick too. And that's definitely coming out for this last episode because I feel like I need to have it. Yes,
It's so
but
nostalgic for me. It take me back to first grade. My first grade teacher used to have one of those.
the whiteboard and the
And the pointer.
yeah. I and y'all saw y'all faces on the whiteboard too. So that was Bacardi right there. That's how you be looking, be stressing us out. And then oh yeah, the
Let me
backyard
see,
again.
Tiff.
There's Tiff right there. I gave her
Oh
That's
my
it.
some
God.
Always
At
yeah.
least I got
smiling.
some lipstick on.
Always smiling.
But
What's
I
up,
can do
Eris?
what I do because of y'all. So I thank you for that. And then thank you so much for sitting and talking with me too. This means the absolute
Thank
world.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. It give me time to, let out what I feel for you.
Yeah.
Just also just
Yeah.
talk, and just to see Hannah, see her face to face, kinda. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But also hearing Hannah's perspective has been so cool to see. And also, this is kind of funny, but it's been kind of cool to see a little tear in Hannah's eye. You know,
You so funny.
Hannah's a soldier. Hannah a soldier. Like, I
Hannah,
never
did
really.
you cry that last day outside? Because everybody was
I
crying.
was boohooing.
Did
I
you
was
cry?
boohooing.
Yeah, you were crying. I remember
She a
that.
soldier though. That's what I'm trying to say. So to see her just like, it's like, oh,
Because
you know.
Jacob was bawling. Everybody was crying. Yeah.
It was definitely an emotional day.
Nah, for sure.
It
Hmm.
was an
It was.
emotional day.
It was. Yeah, it was. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you so much for this. And
Thank you.
we're ready. And we're not.
Episode
And we
10.
are. Yeah.
Episode 10.
Episode 10 on
Episode
Friday.
10
For sure.
Friday.
All right. Well,
Now
y'all have a
See
wonderful
y'all.
night.
I gotta end it
I
like
got to I
this.
got to get that book too. I got to get that book.
For sure, man.
All
All
right,
right.
y'all.
Love
Y'all
you,
have a
Hannah.
good night.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.